Hey, Mojo in the Morning, home of the phone scams, War of the Roses, and the Dirty on the 30. Mojo, Spike, Shannon, Megan, Mike, and our producer is Ellen. So last night I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm laying down, just watching a little Real Housewives of Orange County. And Chelsea and I just kind of relaxing. All of a sudden, Luke busts into the room. He's lucky, by the way, that his mom and I weren't doing something that we weren't supposed to be doing.
Don't you lock the door?
No, but he knows we're not having sex. There's no sex going on in there. So he jumps in the room and he goes, "Dad, you got to see this." Jed, who you guys remember Jed from our show, but also you hear him at night. Jed is on the Joe Show with Joe, Ashley, and Jed, of course, producing him, is doing an Instagram Live right now. And he just a second ago professed his love for Ellen, your producer. And I said, "What?" And he said, "Yeah." So quickly I grab my phone and I jump on to go watch. And sure enough, I see these comments, people asking comments about Ellen and relationships and all this stuff. And I didn't exactly hear what he said. And I tried to go back, but Instagram doesn't save it like how Facebook saves it with the Facebook Live. And I guess Jed had said something on there, Ellen, about how you guys, or he wants to date you or something like that.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Interesting.
I wish Luke didn't have school because I would have Luke tell the whole thing because he heard it.
It's the end of the year. They're watching a movie. Call him.
Anybody, by the way, that was on the Instagram Live last night, if you were following producer Jed, you'll have to tell us if you witnessed this too.
Can we just get Jed on the phone?
We got Jed.
Okay, hear it from the
We got
source.
Jed here. Look at this guy right now.
Good morning, sweet prince. How are you, my friend?
Good. Now, Jed, what an Instagram Live you had going on last night.
Oh, it was sensational, wasn't it? We were drinking.
I was going to ask that question. Was there some scotch involved?
No, I was drinking this new thing that my friend turned me on called Cutwater, and it was
What's that?
like, I think it was like 12% for one can of alcohol. It was ridiculous.
Oh,
I had
okay.
a can and a half of it, so.
Okay, so last night, Luke comes into the room and says that you, and he used the word professed, which is so funny because I'm like, did you say that on your Instagram?
No, I didn't say the word profess, but I said, I forget. Honestly, truthfully, I forget some things that I said on there, but tell me what Luke said.
Well, you said that you had a thing for Ellen.
Well, I did. A listener asked, she said, "Jed, you should date Ellen." And I said, "You know what? I really wish I could. I just think that because of the circumstances, it just really wouldn't work out."
He's being
Unfortunately,
sensible.
The whole long-distance thing and, former coworkers. It's just, there's a lot to unpack.
So wait, have you had feelings for Ellen?
Well, I will say this. Every time I've been out with Ellen and, like, outside of work and it's just us hanging out, absolutely. I would absolutely say that.
Why didn't you ask her out when you lived here?
Well,
I can
here's
tell a
the
little
deal.
story. Jetty, you want me to tell a little story?
Oh, yes.
Dude,
Oh,
Jetty.
go for it.
So
He always calls me Jetty. I love this.
It was a couple years ago, probably two or 3 years ago now. Jed asked me once, "Hey, do you want to go to a Tigers game this weekend?" And I, when he asked me, assumed it would be like a group of us. And I was like, "Yeah, for sure. Who's coming?" And he said, "Oh, I just have 2 tickets. Do you want to go to a Tigers game with me?" And I still said, "Yeah, sounds fun." We had plans, just the 2 of us. In my head, I assumed that was Jed trying to make a move. He canceled 1 hour before we were supposed to go.
What? Come on, Jed.
That is not 3%.
I know. But that was before I discovered the book.
Did
And
you chicken
also
out?
I also got to, I got to hang out with Mojo on the lake. It was a great time. And
Wait a second. You chose
Mojo?
you chose to hang out with me instead of going out with Ellen in what potentially could have been a post-game fun that you guys could have had with each other.
Yes, I did, because at that time I wasn't reading the book. I didn't know any better. I was a foolish kid fresh out of college. And you know what? You put it best. I'm a putz.
You are a putz
Drop the ball.
with a capital P, Jedediah.
I know. Shoot me now.
Yeah, good Lord, Jed.
Oh my God, you idiot!
Jed. So let's take it back now. Let's realize that we learn from our mistakes. Ellen's single. You're single. Why can't you guys date?
For me personally, I've seen the long distance thing through and through, and I just don't think it's even worth giving it a shot. And that's no disrespect to Ellen. That's just how I see it, and I just don't. I don't know. The long distance thing kind of scares me.
What do you like about Ellen? Tell
Oh,
us.
yeah, please.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
What do I like? I like that. Okay, so there's a lot of things I like about Ellen, and this is number one that just comes to the top of my brain. She loves beer, and that is
Okay.
hard to find in a girl. Someone who wants to go out, go to breweries, have fun. There's like so many people that are in that Gen Z millennial category don't want to go out. She wants to go out and have fun. She's energetic. She's got a good sense of humor. She's got good taste in music. Do you need me to list more things? I mean,
Yeah, no. What about her look? What about her looks? Let's talk about her looks.
I
She
love
looks like a girl
Ellen's
that drinks.
smile.
Oh, thanks, Chad.
Okay.
I love her hair. What else do I love?
That's a great.
I love
That is
everything
great.
about Ellen.
Like
know.
you love her hair, like intern Billy loved hair, and he would sniff it.
Oh, God.
Oh God! What is Billy up to, by the way?
We don't know.
Yeah,
He's working in a hair salon. We understand that would be. So Jed, I don't understand. This is sometimes, in life, and we did a topic earlier this morning. If I knew now what or if I knew then what I know now, how would you change your life?
Ellen is the one that got away.
You're more mature now. Why let it get away, Jed?
Now you're putting me between a rock and a hard place, and I don't know how to answer that question.
I mean,
I don't know. I seriously don't know. I couldn't tell you.
this
I wish
seems.
I
What
could.
would that creepy guy who's the author of that book that you're reading tell you to do?
He's not a creepy guy. He says to keep all doors open. So
Why don't you invite Ellen to come down? She did buy a plane ticket for a weekend getaway. Why don't you invite her to come down and hang with you for a
Florida.
weekend?
yeah, it'll be perfect, Ellen. You can stay with me at my
And the
parents'
parents.
house. It'll be a lot of fun.
We
Ah,
love it.
Jed.
Jen, people who watched the Instagram live last night are wondering if you had a hickey on your neck because everybody's saying he had a hickey on his neck. Ask him about it.
It's Jed's
No,
birthmark.
Yeah.
Oh, duh,
Yeah.
that's what they're talking
And
about.
he's very sensitive about it. And let me tell
I'm
people,
sorry,
stop asking the question about that. He's
I
very
didn't even
sensitive.
think
No,
about
I
that.
don't
I'm
know.
so
I
used
don't
to
mind.
it, but I didn't realize that's what they were talking about.
I think it's.
I thought there was some gossip there.
Ellen, what do you think of Jed's birthmark? You find it sexy.
Yeah, great.
Oh,
I have no opinion. I forget that he has it, honestly.
Ellen, when I brought this up earlier this morning and said that Luke, made me aware of this, my son Luke made me aware. By the way, Luke said it was the highlight of his week when we both jumped on there last night. He's asking Jed questions about Friday Bears and stuff like that. But I mentioned it this morning during our pre-show meeting, and you did not seem very excited about it. What is the story with that? I think you and Jed would make a fabulous couple.
I think all of his points about it being long distance are very valid.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I mean this in the nicest way, Jed. I'm not saying you're lying, but I think
Yeah.
Jed likes the idea of me and not me.
How do you know that?
Because Jed moved away a year ago, one entire year, and it's been a very big year for me. A lot has changed. And in that time, Jed and I texted here and there, but he has never called me. He's never FaceTimed me. He likes this idea of this girl he knew when he lived here a year plus ago. And he you know what I mean? He likes the
He's a
idea of
busy
me.
guy. He's probably been wanting to.
In one entire year, he couldn't have picked up the phone.
Jed?
Well, also you got to remember that I was dating someone in between there. So
Yeah.
That's
To
true.
be fair,
Fair,
I, it's kind of weird if I would be in a relationship and said, "Hey, come on down," So
Yeah, but now that you're free and Claire.
There's no rules in Florida. You can do whatever.
True.
you're right.
Right.
There are
It's the Wild
rules.
West.
There's no masks. It is the Wild West down here, truthfully. But no, I think that just the timing of it has always been kind of weird. And I will never say never. I'm one of those people who has an open mind to anything, and I'm not gonna. I like Ellen. I'm not going to sit around and wait, and I'm going to explore options as well. But I will put it out there. I will put my name in the hat.
Who do you think is blushing more right now, me or Jed?
I think probably both. I don't know. I'm looking at you, and I'm noticing that you look a little blushy.
Yeah.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Yeah. What's going on?
So this is kind of frustrating because neither of them are saying, no, that's not a good idea, because they obviously like each other, and I would think it's like, just go out on a date. You don't have to make a big deal about it, but if you don't do anything about it, you're always going to wonder, it's like, what could have happened?
Well, keep in
And
mind,
that's
he
gonna
lives in
live with you.
Florida, and I live here. So going on a date is like a big commitment. It would be a trip.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That's true.
So are you
yeah, I
thinking
guess
that?
that's true.
Are you
Yeah.
thinking that Ellen should be open-minded, and Jed
Thank you.
should quite possibly just ask?
I mean, why not? I mean, I think they should at least do it once, because
Do what?
A date.
like, you
Okay.
should at least go out and like try it, because if you never do it, you're never gonna know.
It might be the biggest
it's
regret of
gonna-
your guys' lives. This might
Yeah,
be
exactly.
the thing that years from now you're with somebody that you don't love, and then you think about each other, right?
The silence. that followed.
No, I was trying to post a song.
Funny how it seems, always in time, but never.
Jed, can you sing a little True from Spandau Ballet, like Nickelback?
No, this love is true. Yeah.
Now I'm in. that tilted the scales.
I
for
think
me.
these
He
guys.
likes Nickelback.
I think these guys need to have at least one moment together that to be, you know. don't
Even
you
if
think?
even if it's an Instagram live that we all watch.
Yeah.
As he
Even if
asked
you
her
make it completely public and strictly for everyone else's entertainment, is what Mike just said.
No, not at all.
Wait for impact on that.
All right. Well, listen, Jed, I think that it was wonderful that you put it out there last night. And I think there are people that are rooting for you, buddy.
We will speak it into existence, my friend. We'll see. We'll give you an update.
All right. Thank you, Jed. Thanks for being on with us. Jed, that's producer Jed from The Joe Show. You can listen to them weekday mornings on 93.3 FLZ in Tampa or at night on Channel 955 in Detroit.
And you can follow us on social media at Live with Joe Show, at Live with Joe Show, at Live with Joe Show.
Did Joe tell you to do that?
Yes, he always tells me to plug the show.
All right.
Saying if the
Smart boy.
if the first date was on both social medias, there's both.
That's right. That's a way to promote it. Way to promote it right there.